Good Wednesday afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. First Alert Weather Days tomorrow and Sunday. We have got a lot to go over. We're going to dive right into it. Your forecast through this afternoon, temperatures on the chillier side in the teens and 20s, highs generally in the 20s, a few closer to the 30-degree mark in the Southern Valley by midday. And the breeze that we have right now will be diminishing throughout the afternoon. Now, late tonight, specifically overnight and into our Thursday morning, we will see a little bit of light snow in parts of southeastern North Dakota. Light accumulations first thing in the morning, so a little snowy in parts of the Southern Valley for the Thursday morning commute. The more accumulating snow, I should say, for our Thursday comes later in the day, primarily around and after the dinner time hour. Here we are, 6:15. Snow pushing into eastern North Dakota, becoming more widespread across the southern half of the region, southern 2/3. By about bedtime tomorrow night, this is 10:25, and you see the dark blues. That's where we expect those heavier snowfall rates in the Southern Valley, tapering off by Friday morning. So most of the snow going to be out of here by Friday morning, but a little breezier Friday morning too. So some commute impacts will be possible on Friday morning. As for the snowfall potential, still not expecting much in the Northern Valley, up to an inch in this lightest shade of blue, 1 to 3. This next shade of blue here in Fargo, I expect around 2 to 4. We're kind of on that cutoff between 1 to 3 and 3 to 5. I'm going 2 to 4 in the FM area. Then down into southeastern North Dakota, places like Ellendale in Dickey County and into Brown County, South Dakota, and parts of the Sisseton Hills in these darker blues. That's where 5 to 8 inches of snow is going to be possible. Now let's talk about this weekend. Winter storm potential for Saturday. That's what we're looking at first. Saturday, that greatest risk is going to be out west. By Sunday, Southern Valley, southern half of the region, and even into Monday, that risk is going to be pushing off to the east. So we're watching multiple days in the extended forecast. Let's talk about this weekend, Saturday through Tuesday. So on Saturday afternoon is when some snow arrives. Not going to be heavy, but it is going to be breezy. But by Sunday, that all changes. We're expecting widespread, heavy at times, snow throughout the day on Sunday, and those blustery winds out of the north and east, leading to some blowing and drifting snow. Heavy snow continues overnight Saturday and into Monday. So Monday morning's commute and even Monday afternoon, evening commute, not going to be pretty because of heavy snow and strong gusty winds. This continues into Tuesday, the way it's looking right now. Still too soon for precise amounts, but the area that is at greater risk for 8 to 12 or more inches of snow is expanding across the southern half of our region. Even across the northern half of the valley, we're at more of a moderate risk for 8 to 12 inches of snow. So again, we're watching it very closely for this weekend. Temperatures right now in the teens and 20s, right at 20 in Fargo, 20 in Jamestown, 17 in Grand Forks and Thief River. A little breezy, winds gusting to 21 miles per hour in Fargo, around 20 in Thief River Falls and Bemidji. So this afternoon, temperatures not going to warm up much more, teens and 20s, but tomorrow a little bit warmer. 20s and 30s. Again, that snow primarily arriving late. So very active through the extended forecast. You're going to want to download that Valley News Live weather app. Tatum, I already posted our snowfall potential right before this newscast. If you want to go check that out again, and I'll post a detailed hour by hour as well right after this.
All right. Sounds like we're staying indoors this weekend.
I hope so. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Summer. For many, cleaning and getting organized comes with the start of spring. Straight ahead at noon, why keeping a tidy home might actually improve your health.